Hello. Yes, it's that time of year again when it starts getting cold enough and I start feeling silly enough that I wear my penguin hoodie. It's a fluffy belly in the scarf, and yeah, the head is all like eyes and I love it. It's very cozy. We have another one bought at the same time, which is a reindeer one. That looks a little disturbing. I just don't want it in my face anymore. A bit better. So there's a reindeer one that's got like obviously little antlers and a nose. I don't think the antlers might be a separate headdress. And it comes with a foam nose. I don't know if we've still got that. But yeah, the calves make it look like hoofs. And the main reason that one doesn't get worn more often is because it also has jingle bells on it. And if you put the jingle bells inside the jumper, it's very annoying. But yeah, so Penguin Day today. Not much to say really. I mean, the day was well. I wore my thermal socks and then worked in the room that wasn't as cold. I basically went in there. We finished up what was left to do with what we had, and then the guy I was working with said, well, unless there's something else that comes in, there's not anything to do. So I was gonna we have some little brushies that you because various different different lids, different purposes, and a couple of them, like one of them does actually have an inbuilt brush, but this one for some reason the brush is two parts. You put the brush and then secure the lid, so you've got like a little skinny brush and then a slightly thicker one. So I was basically sorting out the thick from the thin, and then he said, oh no, you've got to talk to the boss and see what she's got for you. So I went over to somewhere I knew there's always work to do and started doing that, and it turns out boss was out. And then when boss was back, she said, oh yeah, carry on doing with that. So basically I was wrapping putty. Like, you get the putty from the, it's already in like two twin baggies and they've got carry bags in it. It's like the epoxy stuff, And yeah, so basically wrapping up those and banding them up, and then the next person was counting them into the box. And then after we finished that, after lunch, we had same kind of putty but different quantities. And basically I spent the entire afternoon. So you got huge strips of the stuff. So basically they make it out, you got your big slabs that you cut down to the various sizes you need, and these like little one like your typical eraser size, maybe a chunky eraser, goes one side. So you got a double bubble bag, but the double bubble bag is made up of a huge strip that goes through the thing. So the idea is you got your red one, seal it, green one, brown one, seal it, red one, seal it, brown one, and then obviously you get a big tube that's all got look like sausage links, and I was basically cutting them apart, and some of them weren't good for various reasons that I'm not privy to because I don't know how to run that machine. But yeah, so the good ones I was cutting in the pairs and putting into the box that my colleague was then counting and sorting all out, putting stickers on, and then the rejects were just throw the plastic away and put the putty into a box ready to be used the next time. So that was my day. It was pretty chill. It's not as cold as they've said it's going to be. There was supposed to be a 7-degree drop in temperature, and that didn't happen, which I don't know how I feel about that, because it's going to happen. There's going to be a snap, and I mean, I don't know how I feel about it happening Christmas week, because on the day we're going to his parents, which isn't a long walk. Homer seems happy about that. It's not a long walk. It's about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It's slightly uphill, depending on how tired you are. But it isn't a terrible walk. It really isn't. Except when it's freezing cold and possibly raining, then it's not good at all. So that'll be fun. But I say, it's like, is there going to be a cold snap? Yeah, should we get it over and done with, or should we wait until not having to go to work and I can stay indoors and be all cozy and wrap myself up in my blankies? I don't know. It's very British to talk about the weather anyway. So yeah. One quick thing. So I got a delivery today from the Amazon, which is cool because I only ordered it yesterday. This is the box it came in. Smile. There you go. There's the box. So given the size of this box, what would you say was the thing I got? I'll give you a moment. Feel free to put something in the comments. While you're thinking, I shall be getting. If you guessed a couple of books, caps, a scarf, you know, maybe a couple of electrical items, yeah, well wrapped up, then sorry, you don't win. If you guessed a 12-inch calendar, yes, it's Sherlock, because I like Sherlock. It's quite a good one. It's got almost every episode except Study in Pink. So that's cool. So yeah, there is paper as well. They could have just used one of the big envelopes. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. I mean, don't worry. We'll recycle it. We'll do something with the box. It's just, yeah, they could. It just seems a lot for a calendar. That's all. But anyway, enough about that. And time to do this. Because this is working as a thumbnail. I seem to get more responses when I have this up. Sorry, I did need to blow my nose, but I'll be alright. I'll be fine. I'll live. And it's over the page. Are you excited for the end of the year? Because we're getting there, aren't we? It's getting close. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be and why? There we go. Well, we're getting shallow and physical. Excuse me. This isn't brilliant. Sorry for my female presenting belly there. It's not always good. Also, yes, I'm wearing my penguin pajama bottoms. Because that's what I do. I put my pajama pants on when I get in, and then I change my t-shirt and jumper afterwards. So I'm actually wearing a Ravenclaw t-shirt today. Outside my belly, which I know I can fix with diet and exercise. What would I change about myself? Teeth. Need to get that sorted out, and I think it's going to be on the point where yeah, I just need to have a couple of extractions and a plate because I can't wear a plate. I've tried. I found it really uncomfortable after a while. So that needs a huge cash injection, which may or may not be less painful than the actual injections. But no, like I'd have to invest and get like full workup done on that. If we're talking more, you know, internal, psychological, emotional kind of stuff, I sometimes wish I was more creative. And by that I mean I like to be creative. I like to do something that is, you know, puts something lovely and wonderful into the world. You know, like my painting. But it's not always there. The urge is there. The desire to do something, you know, pretty and lovely is there. But not always the inspiration. Not always the sort of, you know, like I sometimes sit there with a pencil and paper, like I want to be doing something with my hands and doodling or something. I'm not very good at doodling. But yeah, I wish that when I was feeling creative, I was also feeling inspired at the same time. And I do on occasion have some inspiration, but then by the time I can do anything with it, I'm just like, I don't know if that's a thing that you can change, or if you just, you know, if I got a pad that I just literally doodled on every day or just scribbled or did something, then maybe some disciplines would come out of that. Maybe some creative ideas would come out of that. You know, if I said today I'm going to draw a fruit. So like, you know, a selection of bananas, a selection of apples, or, ooh. And Jonathan Collins just uploaded a new video. I love his vlogs. Luke is so cute. Yeah, I think if I could change it, I would like my inspiration, my creative actual ideas to coincide with when I'm actually feeling like I want to be creative. And that's why I quite like the cross stitch, because you're still creating a thing. It is a creation. But someone else has done all the hard part for you. Worked out how it should go. So that's something that I would quite like. Just, yeah, basically, creativity and inspiration to be there at the same time. You know, the desire to create and, you know, the actual thing I want to create to be sort of coinciding. Because I think that sometimes lacking, and not necessarily with paintings or drawings or such, but sometimes I like writing. I like the process of writing. I like writing dialogue, especially. Sometimes I do get the urge that I want to write something, but there's nothing there. I mean, even as a fan fiction, I'm not against the idea of writing fan fiction, because I know it's a place a lot of great writers started. A lot of people who are now doing it as a career or still just doing it as fun are writing fan fiction, because you've got the characters already established. All you have to do is work out what you want to do with them, and that's not invalid, because playing in somebody else's sandpit helps you learn the rules to your it helps you develop your writing skill, your actual writing muscle, whatever. But then you can go take those skills you've learned and developed and then start creating your own world. And that's perfectly valid. Doctor Who is a great example of that. Modern Who is being written by fans of classic Who. You know, so that's when they make the jokes. I know Russell Davies and Moffatis have all made the joke that, you know, the loonies are running an asylum right now, which is slightly ironic considering David Tennant started in a series called Taking Over the Asylum, which is awesome and I recommend. So yeah, create the urge to create and act, you know, have the inspiration to do a creative thing, a creative pursuit, being there at the same time. If I could change that somehow, then that's what I'd want to do, because, like I said, I don't always have the urge to write, but it'd be nice to have something there. I enjoy the process of writing when I have it. That's why when I do write, it tends to be quite short stories that I longhand. I've got the folders here that I longhand some stories into, and then put them into word processor to tidy them up a little bit. But that's very sporadic, and that's why they're also short, because there's only so long I can longhand for before it becomes illegible. So yeah, that's something I'd do. Be more creative and inspired, and maybe lose a bit of weight and get my teeth sorted out. Feel free to share any thoughts you have on this. In the meantime, if you have been, thanks for watching. You're awesome. Tell me what you think of the penguin jumper, because I think this is the first time I've worn it on these vlogs. I mean, I've worn it on other videos, but this is the first time for this vlog. Maybe I wore it in January. Anyway, tell me your thoughts. Tell me anything. And in the meantime, thanks for watching. I've been Michelle, you've been listening, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!